As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp. It would have been a death sentence, had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history. Avil, did you make it to Delorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms. I was joking, sort of. They may, however, find you more appealing than the jackals about to descend on Tablis.
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the jackals arrive?
Not long. If you don't act quickly, the villagers will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
Someone help!
The jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers. Great work. Now charge the crystal to activate the portal and rescue the civilian.
I don't understand what's happening. What are those things? Who are you?
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
I don't know anything about fighting monsters.
There is something you can do for your people. Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone, and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians! Avil, you must act quickly! Another refugee is safe, thanks to you. If you're ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time.
I always believed the legends. Thank you, Sentinel.
Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
If I jump onto the side of the building, I can climb up the wall to reach the top.
Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now. Squishy little things, aren't they? These refugees are lucky you showed up in time.
Thank goodness someone's come to help me. I climbed up here to try and escape those beasts, but now I can't get down.
You're safe now.
These refugees are lucky you showed up in time.
Avil, congratulations. You're still alive.
The portals are opening as you said they would. I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know. I sent your speaking stone off to the king. We'll see if he, in his royal wisdom, sees fit to make an alliance, or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
I know how you feel, but we're out of options. We will need to coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes, I hope you're ready, because the Ravenii will be attacking soon. Has King Nero made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Ravenii dies.
Executing Ravenii requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there. Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now.
I should use my dodge to avoid jackal attacks.
Excellent work, Avil.
What is this tower?
We use the watchtowers to keep an eye out for threats. From the top, you can see far beyond the outskirts of Petrol.
I bet climbing the watchtowers would give me a better vantage point.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately.
Another refugee is safe thanks to you. Look who's early. Avil, get after that Ravenii before he starts destroying the town. Next time, dodge just before an attack hits you to avoid taking damage.
sir. Thank you.
Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenei's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to attack. That was just nasty. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Avil, hold your rune strike and aim at the Ravenei's armor to destroy it. Now, Avil, execute the Ravenii.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Ravenii we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Ravenii marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Ravenii are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster, and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Ravenii seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding towns, Sandra. I'll worry about the Ravenii.
Avil, remember. Executing Ravenii requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Next time, dodge just before an attack hits you to avoid taking damage. Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first. No challenge at all.
look like it really hurt.
Build more rune energy.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Ravenii push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.
This is King Eero, ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
This is Avil, the last sentinel, and I wish to strike an alliance with your highness.
Was it your sorcery that created this speaking stone?
My ally, Xandra, crafted this instrument, and others from the weapons of our enemies.
If your boons are so great, why do you seek an alliance?
King Eero, I cannot be everywhere. At this moment, I am approaching Moltnema, where a deadly horde approaches.
Moltnema? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Ravenii.
Great job. Keep it up.
Use my rune strike on the locks.
Avil, you must persevere!
Time to kill a Ravenii.
Nice work. Keep going.
Noble death.
might have deserved that one. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Hold your rune strike to execute the Ravenii. Your work here isn't done yet. That Ravenii you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnamar. When you execute a Ravenii, your rune energy will begin to drain. You will need to build it up again in order to execute another Ravenii. It looks like this Ravenii brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both. Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls, we have lost.
Save me!
You must not let the Ravenii destroy the city of Avil. You are its people's only hope. Nice work! Keep going!
I should build more rune energy.
Avil, where are you? Gods protect us.
I'm fine, Your Highness. Attend to your own affairs.
You must not let the Ravenii destroy the city of Avil. You are its people's only hope.
I should build more rune energy.
charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Execute the Ravenii.
You fought bravely, Avil. Thank you. Many of my people owe you their lives.
We are still losing too many.
I agree. Your ally,
Xandra.
she creates your weapons.
The Ravenii use a rare mineral to travel between worlds. Xandra was able to fabricate this talking stone, and our own portals, from similar materials.
I have at my disposal some of the most gifted alchemists, and even they do not understand the properties of this talking stone.
Xandra is brilliant in many ways. Yet as skilled as we are, she and I will not be enough to win this war. Will you combine your forces with our own to defeat this enemy, Your Highness?
Initially, I was reluctant to believe your claims. I had always thought the Sentinels to be a myth, a story to put children to bed.
And now?
I believe. The Royal Army has been dispersed to the locations you decided were most vulnerable to attack. But I fear this strategy leaves my forces spread thin.
I need your army to play a defensive role. By alerting me of attacks as they occur, I can engage the enemy while your forces see to the safety of your people. We'll use signals in the watchtowers to guide refugees through the safest escape routes.
Slowing the Horde down while we move people out of their path will minimize casualties, while Xandra attempts to build a portal strong enough for us to escape the Ravenii.
Avil, do you hear that? The alarm has been raised. The Ravenii are attacking on multiple fronts.
Get your people to safety, and I'll fight as many as I can.
Avil, we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby. It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby. It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
God save us all! That was quite the sporting maneuver, Sentinel.
Nasty.
Thank you! Gods protect you! Work of that one sentinel.
It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
Blessed be Delorum! I am saved!
I could have sworn that one had you beat.
These villains are dying. I must save them at all costs.
This is madness, Avil. We should be bringing the fight to the Ravenii, not waiting for them to attack us.
Other leaders had that same idea, Your Highness. They saw their armies butchered and their kingdoms reduced to ash. This isn't any war you've fought before, or any enemy you've ever known.
And what will you do to prevent Delorum from suffering a similar fate? Do you believe Xandra can truly build a device capable of ending this war?
I do. If you were to assist Xandra in her work and give her the resources of your court, we may find that solution sooner.
Very well. I will welcome your ally into my palace and give her the full resources of my kingdom.
Wonderful. You will soon experience her genius for yourself, and furthermore, I think you will find her to be an entertaining addition to your court.
Is her disposition as taciturn as your own?
Oh no, she's far worse.
I have met with Xandra. She is a talented and spirited individual.
You may come to appreciate her candor.
I will send an expedition to collect the material she requires, but it is not easily obtained.
No, it is not. But you must move quickly. Every day we are losing ground to the Ravenii.
I know, and they are closing in on your location as we speak. Try to stall their advance as much as you can. We'll speak again shortly.
I sense a treacherous presence nearby. The Ravenii have come.
Another Ravenii is headed your way! Avil, slay it at once!
have to build more energy for a kill. I need to aim for the base of the neck.
A noble death.
No challenge at all.
Good work, Avil. Now, on to the next. Where are you? Gods protect us.
I'm fine, Your Highness. Attend to your own affairs.
Additional Ravenii have been spotted near your location, Sentinel.
Find cover to regain my health.
To build more energy for a kill. No challenge at all. For the base of the neck.
My people shall not forget what you've done here today, Sentinel.
No challenge at all. Another Ravenii already? I need to aim for the base of the neck.
Truly impressive work, Sentinel.
Cover to regain my health.
Sentinel! Dust yourself off and get back in there!
This Ravenii is no match for my blade. I need to aim for the base of the neck. While Sandra is in your care, I hold you responsible for her safety.
I understand. She means much to you.
Her wisdom cuts as sharp as my blade. This war will not be won by force alone. We will need her contributions to survive.
I will guard her with my life.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness? It pains you to speak my title, doesn't it?
My history with royalty has been solely as a pawn, slave, and quarry.
And for whom did you serve?
It does not matter. Rulers were beheaded and replaced before their bodies were yet cold. Those ever-loyal citizens pledged themselves to their new king with the same breath that they cursed the last, and yet all the while they suffered. I serve none but myself now.
An expedition of my most valuable men has left to retrieve the material Xandra requires for her weapon.
That is heartening news.
The journey is not without significant risks. If the Ravenii discover what we are looking for, if they even discover us in that vicinity, our plans will be exposed.
I will draw their attention away from your mission.
I know it puts you in great danger to do so, but we may lose the war if you are not successful.
Avil, is that Raveni's armor made of gold? You should save me some as a souvenir. gold armor is bound by several large locks. Destroy them all with your rune strike to take the armor out. You may be able to use your whip on areas of that gold armor to gain a height advantage on your opponent.
I can use my rune strike on the locks. Ha! No challenge at all.
Gods protect us.
I'm fine, Your Highness. Attend to your own affairs. No challenge at all. To aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
Avil, you all right? Avil, focus!
No challenge at all.
Avil, what are you doing?
Strike on the locks.
Great job. Keep it up.
Your skills give us a considerable advantage. If we had more sentinels, even a handful, we could easily beat back the Ravenii and reclaim our world.
I agree. An army of sentinels would win this war handily. But the time needed to develop these skills in others is a resource we do not have. I am already struggling to defend the people of Delorum without the added responsibility of a student.
You had a teacher, someone Xandra refers to as the Old Man. Would he not want you to train your replacement as well?
The old man took his wishes and his secrets to his grave. Better that they stay there than to speculate on his desires. He trained me to win this war. I owe him nothing more.
It sounds like you have a few secrets of your own, Avil.